Have you ever heard a story so terrifying it follows you into your dreams? In the next 10 seconds, we're going to go through some of the creepiest urban legends that I can't forget. These are the stories that stick with you long after you hear them. And with Halloween right around the corner, there's no better time to get spooked. But first, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more terrifying tales. Let's begin. Have you ever experienced something so frightening that it continues to haunt you even now? Tonight, I'll share the creepiest urban legends I can't forget. Even as a kid, this story made me too scared to look in a mirror at night. You might have heard it before. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody. As the last word echoes in your mind, the ghastly specter appears behind you in the mirror, her eyes boring into yours, a cruel smile playing on her lips. But when you turn around, she's gone. And yet some say that she is waiting. Some say that those who hear her footsteps in the night should run. Not walk away from the mirror, for to stop and face her is to invite her into your life. Then with a flick of her wrist, she'll steal your soul and condemn you to an eternity of darkness. As the son of an army officer, I moved often during my childhood. So when I was 7 years old and we relocated to a new town, I was excited to explore my surroundings. One day while walking back from school, I ventured off the beaten path and discovered a dark and narrow alley between two buildings. Intrigued by its mystery, I stepped inside. Then suddenly, a tall thin figure emerged from the shadows. He was dressed in a long black coat that reached his ankles and a wide-brimmed hat hid his face. Terrified, I turned and ran as fast as I could down the alley, the sound of my own footsteps echoing in my ears. As I looked back over my shoulder, I could see the man running towards me, his heavy footsteps pounding the pavement. Adrenaline surged through my veins as I picked up my pace, my heart pounding in my chest. Just as he was about to catch up to me, I darted across the street and hid behind a parked car. Catching his breath, the man stopped in front of me and slowly removed his hat. His face was pale and gaunt, and his eyes were hollow and dark, like pools of endless night. With a raspy voice, he asked me where I was going alone at this hour. I stammered, trying to explain that I was on my way home from school, but he cut me off, his voice sharp and cold. He told me that I shouldn't be out at night and warned me never to return to that alley again. Then, with a final, chilling stare, he turned and disappeared into the darkness. To this day, I can't help but wonder who that mysterious man was and what he wanted with me. Was he a lost soul forever trapped in the darkness, or something more sinister? The encounter has left an indelible mark on my psyche, and serves as a constant reminder of the unseen dangers that may lurk around every corner. For most of us, encountering a creepy stranger in a dark alley is a scary story best left to fiction. But for some, it's a terrifying reality. Have you ever had a similar experience? Let me know in the comments. There are some urban legends that we tell ourselves to scare other people, but there are also some legends that we tell because we're terrified that they might be true. What makes them unforgettable isn't just the story, it's the thought that they could be real. These legends have become part of our cultural landscape, appearing in TV shows, movies, and books. They're the stories that we tell around campfires to scare our friends. But sometimes they can keep us up at night wondering if there's something lurking just outside our window. Now we're going to revisit all the legends that we talked about, but only for a few seconds each. Remember the ones that I couldn't forget? Well, here they are again. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody. And with each flicker of the flame, her ghastly form becomes more clear. The vanishing hitchhiker. A lone driver picks up a hitchhiker on a deserted road, only to find that they vanished from the back seat without a trace. The black-eyed children. Two black-eyed children knock on your door and ask to come inside. If you let them in, they'll bring nothing but doom. The Slender Man, a faceless figure in a black suit, lurks in the shadows watching you kuchi sakana. A woman with a slit mouth appears in your dreams, and if she finds you worthy, she'll make you her next victim. So tell me, which of these legends will keep you awake tonight? Comment below if you've heard these legends before, or if you know one that's even scarier. Just remember, every legend starts with the truth. Thanks for watching.